Brother, welcome.
What's going on?
To the DVD Weekly Podcast Plus.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
For April 18th.
That's right.
2023.
Zooming our way through April.
Speaking of zooming, let's zoom into our drink.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
I'm going to crack this one open for the twins.
Yes.
Brother. Come on now.
Yes.
Oh, the twins are turning 6.
Damn, brother.
Tomorrow. Craziness, man. Just insanity.
I remember going to, I don't know, I think it was the glass pumpkin place that we go to.
Oh, yeah.
And you had the kids, and we went outside, and they were holding onto your hand, and you let go. And they walked on their own.
That's right. That was the first time you saw them walk.
Yes.
They had just started. That was like when they were 2?
Dang, man, it just seems like
1?
it wasn't that long ago.
Walk? I forgot.
Wow. That is
It was
something.
either 1 or 2.
Yeah.
It was October. Yeah, they took a while to walk.
Did they?
I remember, yeah. So I think they were like 1 and, they were born in April. That was in October. But yeah, man, growing up fast. My God, the things they come home and say now.
Oh,
it's like, what?
dude.
Like, you're talking like an adult now. Like,
The things that Autumn tells me.
yeah, right.
That people say to her or show her or... Dude, this world has changed.
Yeah, no question.
There's no limits.
No question.
Limits are
about
gone,
that.
dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Limits are gone. It's insane in the membrane. Blah, blah.
So yeah, doing a little family party tonight. Gonna
Looking
throw
forward
it down.
to it. Yep.
Then we got like a bouncy house, like crazy place where somebody's probably going to break an ankle.
No, probably me. Because when you look away,
Yeah, right.
when you go over to the bar and start filling up, I'm being there in the bouncy house. Boing, boing, boing.
Oh, good times.
Sounds good, brother. Sounds good.
Yes, sir.
Shall we just get right in it?
Let's do it, man.
All right.
Let's do it.
First of all, oh my God, dude. I have been so excited today.
Really?
This is kind of a beside the point kind of thing.
Yeah.
So excited. And for good reason, brother. The Hallmark Wish Book came out today.
Oh, did it?
Dude.
Good stuff?
We talked about it on the show.
Yeah, the Haunted Mansion stuff.
That's going to set us back about $300.
Oh, God.
If you want everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Whew.
I want everything.
Jeez. Did you get it in the mail today, or?
No. Susan found
she picked
out.
it up?
And no, she called me and told me, and I went online.
Oh, so you could see it online?
You could see it online.
Oh,
you could watch videos of everyone online.
What? That's there in the catalog,
and
then.
Dude, it's long.
Really?
It plays like the whole Haunted Mansion.
Oh, wow.
From beginning to end.
Cool.
Oh, it's
You mean the ride?
Yeah.
Like the whole ride?
Yes.
What?
You've got the...
Is it Christmassy, though, brother?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Which is fine, because we're going to use it for our Halloween tree.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And I have an issue with that, as I've told you before, because these amazing pieces have been coming out every year now.
Yeah.
That are just, man, they're up my alley.
Right.
They give a whole show. They're fantastic, but they have nothing to do with Christmas.
Yeah, like the Star Wars
Wars and stuff, Star Trek.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
It's like, no, I don't want that on my tree. But this Haunted Mansion, I'd put the Haunted Mansion on the Christmas tree if I had to.
Sure.
Okay, I can handle that.
I got a Haunted Mansion ornament on my tree.
I'm a little surprised that they just didn't do the Nightmare Before Christmas version of the Haunted Mansion.
Right.
Right?
That would have worked for both trees.
Seems like they would have done that, but they didn't.
That'll
so
come
that's
next.
fine.
That's next.
I think I think it's also kind of part of the promotion of the movie coming out here pretty soon.
Oh, sure.
But all the audio in these pieces are straight from the attractions. There's no recreations.
Yeah.
I listened to the whole thing.
That's cool, man.
It was amazing. Just amazing.
Nice.
So your main piece is the Haunted Mansion, and I believe it is Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion. I think.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, it's Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion.
Even though that's a cool Haunted Mansion.
I know, but they should have gone with the original, damn it.
Agreed.
So then there's 3 pieces that attach to that. One of them is Madame Leota.
Okay.
The other one is the ghost trying to get out of the coffin.
Oh, awesome.
What's the other one?
Cool.
The other one's not coming to my head for some reason.
It's not the three heads?
No. What was it?
Or the hitchhiking ghost at the end?
Nope. Oh.
The guy with the dog.
No, the guy at the organ.
Oh, okay.
The organ.
Yeah.
So those are the 4 pieces that are coming out this year.
Are they going to add to it?
Yeah, because they say, although I have not gotten anybody to confirm this, including Hallmark, they say it's a 3-year deal.
Really?
Yeah. So this is year 1. There's going to be 2 more years of pieces coming. Yeah.
That's cool. Dude.
I'm really excited.
How big are these pieces? Are they?
They're like the top pieces. What, about that big? Maybe.
Okay.
I know that's real helpful for folks.
And that's
at home.
the Haunted Mansion.
That is the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, that you'd want to put.
How the hell do you get it on your tree?
Toward the top.
Like,
that's
isn't
a good
it
question.
super heavy?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's that heavy. Would it be?
I mean, it
doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, but I mean, it's got to be heavier than a normal ornament. Or...
Dude, it's so cool. You got the ghost host doing his, welcome, foolish mortals to the Haunted Mansion.
Man.
And as he talks, it kind of the lights flicker in the windows.
Wow!
Oh, it's
come
damn
on
cool,
now.
dude.
Come on,
it is so cool.
So you can go to Hallmark.com and check it out.
Go to Hallmark.com right now. Here's the easiest way to do it because they don't make it easy to get to, which I thought was weird. You think there'd be a big main thing, but there isn't. You go to Hallmark.com, look up the wish book. Once you get into the wish book, then type in Haunted Mansion in the search, and it'll open up to that section.
Gotcha. Or can you flip through the wish book like on the
site? You can, but
like
I found that annoying as hell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I thought, hey, wish book online, this is awesome.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Because it's more like you're going through a computer catalog.
Ah, gotcha.
Where it's just these ugly white pages with, pictures on them.
Right.
I didn't like that at all. But then the other thing I'm excited about are the Pops, Itsy Bitsies. I ordered mine, brother.
Did you?
I ordered mine.
What did you? Oh, the Disney ones, right?
Uh-huh.
Because those come out May 1st, right?
May 1st.
Yeah.
Yep. Supposed to be
Disney
in the mail.
And Harry Potter.
May 1st. Yes, Harry Potter also part of it.
Yeah.
Each one has
Where'd you order yours from?
4 boxes. I ordered mine from Amazon.
Yeah.
Because it was cheaper. Just a little bit cheaper.
Uh-huh.
What was really weird about
expensive.
it? So there's 4 different boxes.
Uh-huh.
And in each box, there's 4 characters.
Right.
Is that right? 4 characters.
3 you know of. And
3 you know of and 1 that you don't.
Right.
Okay, so...
And then they have their own little cases, like, inside
Yeah,
it.
dude,
That's
they're
pretty
so cool.
That's
so
pretty
cool. Amazon did this weird thing where each one was, I think, $14.99.
Uh-huh.
Right? But the last one was on sale.
Huh.
For like $1.30 off or something like that. How weird is that?
Yeah, interesting.
I was like, and it wasn't the first one. It was the last one.
Last one.
I thought that was really weird.
Strange.
But anyway, yeah, I got it through them.
It'd be cool to see those.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get them and
definitely
check
easier
them out.
space-wise to deal with.
And then the other thing, I'm going to have to wait till Disney 100 for that.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry, brother.
Well, that's okay.
But it's been exciting.
We'll get there.
Exciting couple of days.
Sounds like it. Lots going on, brother.
I need a bigger house. Brother, what's going on in the world of sports?
Yeah, man. Sports playoffs are happening, brother. The Lakers, the Los Angeles Lakers. Man, did they had their play-in game on Thursday night.
Yeah.
No, wait. No, that wasn't Thursday.
No.
That was last night. That would have been Wednesday. Wednesday night. Or was it Tuesday? Oh, God, wow. This week's been nuts.
It's been that kind of week.
But the Lakers had their play-in game against Minnesota. What a crazy-ass game that was.
What are you calling that? The play-in?
Play-in. Yeah, because they're not in the play. These are, it's weird. It's like a play-in tournament for teams seeded 7th through 10th.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That aren't really in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They have to get out of this play-in tournament to make the playoffs,
Gotcha.
right? So the Lakers were 7th seed going in.
Is it kind of like last chance land?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So if the Lakers beat Minnesota, then they're in the playoffs.
Gotcha.
Right? And that is what happened.
Yeah.
Man, it was an ugly game.
Really?
But it came down to the last second. It went to overtime.
Man,
Like, stupid. I mean, Anthony Davis just had a brain meltdown and fouled a guy shooting a 3 basically at the buzzer in regulation when we were up by 3. And the guy made all 3 free throws to take it to overtime.
Oh, wow.
And then overtime was drama. It was high drama, dude. But the Lakers pulled it out. So they're going to play the Memphis Grizzlies starting on Saturday. That's going to be tough. I mean, the Memphis Grizzlies are fantastic. So, I'm not expecting a lot. I'm just glad, with how bad the Lakers really were this year and all the injuries to even make the playoffs. I'm pretty happy with that. There's a couple more play-in games tonight. And then the playoffs get started tomorrow on Saturday. So it's lots of games starting at 10 o'clock tomorrow. So that's exciting. And then the NHL playoffs are almost set.
There's a Kraken in it.
Kraken are in, brother.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Kraken are in.
I think we talked about that. I'm excited.
Yeah, they're going to play either the Colorado Avalanche, the defending Stanley Cup champions, or the Dallas Stars, depending on what happens tonight. Tonight is the end of the regular season. And then the playoffs start on Monday. And then my New Jersey Devils, oh, man, they played their butts off at the end of the season to try and get to first place in their division and missed it by 1 point because Carolina just kept winning as well. So the New Jersey Devils are going to have to take on the hated, biggest rival, New York Rangers in the first round. I don't care who you are. That is the best first round matchup. Like, the 2 huge rivals. That's not who I wanted the Devils to play first round. You know what I'm saying? God, and we almost, man, if Carolina would have lost last night, we would have been in first place and avoided having to play them first round. But that's the way the cookie crumbled, brother. So the playoffs starting on Monday. Looking forward to that. Look, I mean, man, the Devils were terrible last year. The Kraken, obviously, it was their first year, so they weren't good. They were in last place. So I had no playoff teams, and now both my teams in the playoffs this year.
Nice.
Both with, the Devils have some pretty high hopes. The Boston Bruins, though, they set the all-time record for most points in a regular season. If they don't win this thing, they choked because they had flat dominated all season long. So, man, I could love to see the Devils at least get to that series against Boston. But we'll see what happens. And then the Kraken, we just got to be happy they're there. Like, not expecting a lot, especially, if they're going to have to play the Stanley Cup champions from last year or even Dallas. It's one of those two. We don't match up well against either team. But, man, just to have the Kraken in the playoffs is super exciting. And, still a really young team, so looking forward to their future. And that, my good friends, is sports.
Nice, brother. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Is that sponsored by any chance?
Unsullied by sponsorship.
Sad.
Since we started DVD Weekly Plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That means it's time for us to step into Disney 100. Yes, brother. And, I got exciting news.
Man, you've already got the good news from the Hallmark. I'm looking forward to seeing that stuff.
I know, dude. I know. I'm
the mini pops. Like, what else could you possibly have?
I am on cloud 9,
little pops. A lot of little pops. What are they called?
Itty bitties.
Itty bitty pops.
I think that's what they're called. Itsy bitsy or something damn thing like that. But get ready for this, brother. You're going to be interested in this.
Nice.
Today, we are talking about Disney Speedstorm, brother.
What is this?
Let me just tell you this. What is the name of it? What's the name of the game that your son just loves? Racing game. The little characters in it. You know what it is.
How am I doing? My mind is completely blank right
He
now.
plays a little racing game. He gets in the car. He races all of the little characters.
Little characters?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Mario Kart?
Mario Kart, brother.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about Mario. Step aside, Mario Kart. Because Disney Speedstorm is coming.
What is this about?
And today, I'm here to tell you about early access.
Nice.
Huh? Does that excite you?
It does. Is this a Disneyland ride?
Brother?
Or both? Or
it is a Disney racing game.
Oh, what?
Oh, my God. Let me just say,
like a kart racing game?
Like a... Brother.
Oh.
Here, I just want to get your... I'm
holy
going to play a little video.
Oh,
I just want you to watch
this.
I want you to watch this video. Yeah, we just back home, so I want to hear you ooh and ah and want to see what you have to say.
I'm excited for my
Here we
son
go.
already.
It's a Game Loft game. Disney.
Is this consoles, right? Not just... Tell me it's a console game.
Look out, brother. Look at him. Look at those
you
cars,
got Donald,
brother.
you got Mickey,
Oh.
you got characters from April 18th.
Look at those.
It's coming that soon?
Look, brother. Look at all of those lands and worlds.
What?
Oh my God, brother.
Dude, this looks like a lot of fun.
It is coming April 18th.
Did they just announce it?
No, it's
There's monsters.
yeah. Yeah.
Beast.
Oh yeah, brother.
There's Donald.
Donald Duck.
Tell me this is coming to consoles, brother, and
Brother?
not just like a mobile game.
You better just calm yourself. I don't want to disappoint you.
Damn it!
The
Yeah,
game.
you got Buzz Lightyear.
Yes, sir. Look at there. There's
Oh,
Monsters
man.
Incorporated dudes. Yeah.
This is great.
Oh, yeah, brother. Early access is coming, brother, on the 18th.
So that's early access is the 18th.
Early access, the 18th. It will be... Early access will go on until late 2023.
What?
Beginning of 2024.
What does that mean?
See, that's exactly...
Pre-order now.
That's what... That's
Xbox. Yes, sir.
Oh, no, you're giving it away.
Sorry.
That's what... that one game that I play,
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
Oh, that's on Game Pass, right?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't remember the name of it.
But you have a character and you walk around and you talk to people.
Yeah,
It
you're
frustrates the
not
hell
a
out of me.
fan.
I can't figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Gotcha. Brother, tell me how I can get it
But
early
this,
access.
brother, oh,
This looks like a lot of fun.
my God, brother. Now, the people that do the early access are actually helping create the game,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
They've already done this with another group of people.
Sure.
But now they're to the point where they can now release it to people that get into this early access thing,
Awesome.
and then they're going to study how they use it. The single player, now there's many different experiences on this. The single player experience, okay, is going to feature the season tour that's
Okay.
been designed to provide it's basically a guide that introduces the narrative component. It gives players a kickstart through the season story.
Gotcha.
Every season is going to be dedicated to its own set of Disney and Pixar characters,
Oh, cool.
carts, tracks, and more. Always giving...
Also, they're going to do it in seasons.
oh, yeah, brother.
Kind of like the other game I was trying to think of, which I can't. God, jeez. Never mind. Just keep going.
So that basically is going to
Rocket League.
Yeah.
Because Rocket League does seasons.
That's basically going to give players something new to discover from season to season.
That's cool, man.
Now, in the multiplayer experience, players will find modes like local free play
Nice.
and private track, both of which will allow players to create custom races and ranked multiplayer, which pits evenly matched players against each other.
that's cool.
Based on the racer's level. Lastly, the game also includes a regulated multiplayer mode, a race mode that allows players to compete head-to-head on an equal playing field with every racer at the same level.
Cool.
Interesting, yes?
Yeah.
To participate in early access, you got to buy yourself a Founders Pack, brother.
A Founders Pack?
Yep, because this game is free. When this game becomes public,
It's going to be free.
it will be
So
free.
you're paying for... Does that mean it's going to be on Game Pass?
That I do not.
I saw it's coming on
know.
Xbox.
I'll
It's
tell
coming-
you more about that.
Okay, yes, you better. Damn it.
By purchasing as a founder,
Uh-huh.
you're going to experience the game first and be rewarded with exclusive premium items that will not be available later on after the early access period is over.
Okay.
For instance, you will get early access costumes, racing costumes
Gotcha.
that have early access on them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you'll be out there, riding around in your early access suit. Nobody else can.
Everybody will be, right?
Well, no.
At first.
Well, at first, yes. But once it opens to the public,
Which isn't until late this year?
or next year.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. After early access, the game will be free to play,
Okay.
and it'll include an expanded in-game store filled with several items to customize your racer's carts and to progress faster. Grab one of the Disney Speedstorm Founders Packs today on the Nintendo eShop,
Okay.
the Microsoft Store,
Yes.
and or Epic Game Stores available worldwide.
Not PlayStation?
I
I saw the PS4, PS5 logo.
Okay, so that is... Yes, PlayStation Store is also on here.
Okay.
Let's see.
So you can buy that now.
You can buy into it right now.
Oh, how much does it cost, brother?
Brother, God, I didn't write it in here.
Use.
I'm a stupido.
I think I need to add another birthday present for my boy.
I found it.
Please.
So based on your purchase, okay, you could do standard.
Okay.
Standard's $29.99.
$29.99.
All right. Deluxe, $49.99.
Okay.
That's a little pricey. Mm-hmm. And the ultimate tier is $69.99.
So the price of a game.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But remember, here's the thing that gets you a little. It's going to be free to everybody else once it opens.
Right. But that's not for a long time from now, right?
Yeah. I mean, could be up to a year.
Yeah. So what?
The standard pack.
Okay, here we go.
So when you get the standard pack, you're going to automatically have 2 characters that are open for you.
Okay.
That's going to be Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
Nice.
Okay. The deluxe pack will have Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Mulan.
Okay.
And the ultimate pack's going to have Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mulan, Captain Jack Sparrow, and Hercules.
Hercules, okay.
You'll also have 1 immediate racer unlock choice, right? So the options are Baloo,
okay,
the Beast,
okay,
Belle, Elizabeth Swan.
Who's that?
I don't know. Mowgli.
Nice.
I should know. I don't. Or Shang.
Who's that?
From I think so. Yeah. I'm bad at the new character names. Baloo will be joining my group.
Yeah, makes sense.
Tokens and Golden Pass credits are also going to be a part, and the higher level you get, the more there are. Exclusive racing suits and kart liveries for racers unlocked through the purchased Founder Pack.
Okay.
There's going to be exclusive player profile customization items, and it's going to be available on Steam,
Gotcha.
Xbox One,
Okay.
Xbox Series X and S,
Nice.
Nintendo Switch, PS4, and PS5.
Awesome.
So there you go,
okay.
brother.
You know what? I got to add a birthday present for my son.
You
tomorrow,
do?
man. I'm going to print him out a thing.
Do it.
Saying it because he will love this game.
And you know how it is nowadays. On April 18th, you're going to go to your system. It's just going to automatically be there.
Yeah, that's just a couple days away.
Yes, it is,
that's
brother.
Fantastic.
What is it? Next
Tuesday.
It's the next DVD release day.
No, I'm going to be gone, but yeah, that's I'm going to make that happen.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah,
and they say that each car has its own special way of driving it.
That's like Mario a little bit.
Yeah, and so they say
statistics. Some are faster, some are stronger.
They say you can just jump in there and just race, or you can get to be really good and learn one car really, really well.
Oh, that sounds that's great.
Yeah, because sometimes like last night. So last night I opened. I thought, okay, I finally have some game time. So I went into that Disney game I'm playing.
Yeah.
What's the name of that damn thing? Some Kingdom or some thing. You walk around and you're half lost. I don't know what the hell the thing is. I think the very first thing you're supposed to do in this game is do something I'm not really good at, and that's making friends. So you got to make friends. You got to get to a certain friend level, and I find it tedious. It's like, oh, God. Oh, come on, Goofy, follow me.
I wouldn't like that either.
No, it's just it's a little too involved for my liking. And I was really excited about
behind this.
I
could get behind this.
Yeah, so I tried to play that last night. It's like, So then I thought, okay, well, I'll play a Lego game. Love the Lego games.
Yeah, those are fun.
Immediately got into a tough one. Where you had to jump, and then you had to swerve, and you had to jump, swerve. Oh, and then you're in the fire. Got to start over again.
Right.
Jump, swerve, jump. I'm not having fun here. Yeah. So then, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I played another one, and it was the same thing. It's like, can I just pick up my damn controller and play a game?
Have fun for a while.
So this is going to be the cure for that.
God, I swear, Cohen, as soon as he gets home, he just asks me to play games. And it's usually Mario Kart, and if it's not, it's off-road truck racing. Like, those are the two games he just... So this I'll actually look forward to playing with, because those two I just whoop on him.
And this, I don't quite get it, but like you can play on like the Xbox, like I can play on the Xbox in here, and then I can go to the Nintendo Switch, and go play it on that
with the same account?
Yeah, it's called something. I can't think of what it's called.
Because I was just curious about that. Because could I have it on my Xbox Series X and on my Xbox One?
I believe you can.
Okay, because he has an Xbox One, and
there's something about the level, the these first 3 levels that you can go in on.
Yeah,
there's something about that's a little tricky.
So maybe the top level gives you the access across platforms.
Well, no, it has something to do with Sony. Sony can't do it, but others can.
All right,
but there's a certain way. If you go to their website, if you go to DisneySpeedstorm.com, there's a really nice FAQ there. It tells exactly how everything goes.
Cool.
That's
exciting.
Looking forward to it.
Hope it's good.
It looks good. It looks fun. The music's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
They had like 4 or 5 different examples of the music. Oh, and announced, I think last night, a new character, brother. This is the way it's going to be, too. Which is so cool. A new character, and man, was I shocked.
Robin Hood.
At the character it was going to be. Not Robin Hood, brother. Are you ready for this?
Who you got?
Figment from Epcot.
Really?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
I saw that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty damn cool.
Well, I look forward to that.
That's your Disney 100, brother.
That was a good one, brother.
Yeah.
That was in the top 3 of all time.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Loved it. Well, let me get to what I'm excited about this week, brother.
Music.
Let's get to music.
Yeah.
And let me just preface it with no BJs will be handed out this week.
Oh, that's a shame.
Because remember I said if mine was not number 1.
Oh.
But thank God it's number 1.
Darn it. And I showered for nothing.
We're talking about music for April 14th. That's today. Let's just get into it. Let's get into the top 5. Where number 5 is actually an extension of number 1, so we're going to skip that for now.
All right.
And I'll just tell you what number 6 was, which was Neil Young with the Santa Monica Flyers, Somewhere Under the Rainbow, 1973, where they played London's Rainbow Theatre on November 5th, 1973.
That sounds like sand in underpants.
Yeah.
That would just chafe me.
Yeah, I'm sure some of it's good.
Did you see my Disney Lego train?
Oh, that's cool. A little train.
Little station over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Quinn is fine. Like,
it's for ages 4 and up, so I had a lot of time with it.
Yeah.
I had to, be very careful.
Well, my kids have never been like that into Lego. Like, Cohen doesn't really like building things a lot. I think he's going to get into it eventually. But Quinn, so like the Easter Bunny brought her a little frozen castle.
That's where I got mine.
Really?
Easter Bunny.
Nice. Well, Easter Bunny had Legos aplenty then.
Yeah.
But one of those little, like, just a little mini castle with, the chick from Frozen. I should know her name, but I don't. And
Elsa?
she followed what she calls the constructions.
It is Elsa, right?
Yeah. Elsa, yeah. She calls them constructions, not instructions. So she followed those step by step and built it in less than 15 minutes. And I'm like,
wow.
What? And she didn't need any help.
Damn.
Like, she was just going to the page. She goes, Dad, this is really easy with constructions. I'm just like, oh my God. So she built it, loves it. So I'm like wondering.
Did you look at the instructions?
I did. Yeah, they were very simple. I mean, it was made for,
Did they look like
they
this?
They were made for kids.
It's actually the first time I've ever seen one of these.
It was much smaller
like this?
than that. Very similar.
Did it show hands?
It didn't show hands.
That's very interesting. This shows like 2 little animated drawing hands.
Yeah, but they were very well done.
Yeah.
I mean, to where she could figure it out and find the pieces. And,
yeah.
So it's very similar to that. It was just smaller.
And being an adult, this drove me nuts because I was flipping pages so fast.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, God, put more on one page.
So now I'm wondering if she's going to get in the whole Lego thing. That'd be fun.
Dude, I'm going to end up with tons and tons of Legos to get rid of.
God, you are.
Tons.
Jeez, man.
Thousands.
Right? Holy cow.
Yeah, I've got
That's
big
crazy.
old tubs.
Can't you sell those for a decent amount?
You can, yeah. You could. Well, I don't know about decent amount. If I really wanted to make some money off of it, I could build a store and sell the pieces on a store.
Right.
But and that's something I would have done when I was really into it.
Yeah.
But when you're really into it, you don't want to sell your pieces.
That's
right.
Very true.
Now I'm not, and I'm like, oh God, I don't want to go
Can you
through
imagine
that.
just the cataloging? Like,
oh Lord! But they got that used Lego store.
Yeah, right.
In our area,
right.
I could always go down there, and they pay you by the bucket, I think.
Gotcha. That's cool.
But I'd rather give it to rather give it to your kids.
Well, I was surprised.
It.
I think she might start really liking it.
Yeah.
So it's like we might just get her. We didn't get her anything for her birthday because we just found out last week that it was like, oh my God, are you kind of into this?
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, and I think Kyler's going to be in it too. Like,
yeah,
he loves the trains and likes building things.
I actually have some Lego sets that have never been opened.
Oh yeah, well we still have the Nintendo one that we've never opened.
Oh really?
Yeah. And I think a couple other Mario ones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we should probably bust those out.
That's beautiful.
Let's get back to the countdown. At number 4. Remember this lady? It's Natalie Merchant, brother.
Hey!
From 10,000 Maniacs.
Wow.
Keep Your Courage is her 9th studio album and first new material since 2014.
Wow.
Number 3 on the list. L.A. Guns. Come on. With their new album, Black Diamonds.
Huh.
Black Diamonds sees L.A. Guns continuing on the same inspiring sonic journey that they've been on with their most recent studio album since the reunion of original members Tracy Guns on guitar and Phil Lewis on vocals. With no interest in solely revisiting their 80s glam metal origins, the 21st century L.A. Guns is at once familiar, but also an evolution. The grit, anger, and danger that they always had remains, while their 70s hard rock influences shine through. So yeah, good to see us in a little metal up there, number 3. In fact, this is going to be a continuing trend this week. This week's countdown I'm happy with, because number 2
yes, sir,
is Overkill.
Wow.
With their new album, Scorched. Light the match, brother. Setting the scene ablaze, the rough and rowdy Overkill have reappeared to bludgeon your ears with their 20th, that's right, 20th studio album, Scorched.
Nice.
For over 3.5 decades, their bottom line crazy method of thrash has produced some of the most signature moments in the world of metal. Now in the latter half of their career, all the experience is showing face with Scorched, as it somehow rings more mature, refined, and embellished with hints of more than just thrash metal. Interesting that those two bands, especially Overkill, came out with their album this week.
Oh, yeah.
To go against the Kings.
Yeah.
At number one.
Number one, brother.
This week. I listened to it all day yesterday.
What'd you think?
Got it yesterday morning. I worked out, listened to it, took a shower, listened to it, drove around, listened to it.
Whoa.
Listened to it.
Hold on.
What happened?
Did you just say worked out?
Oh, yeah. God, I work my ass off now every day.
In the hell is wrong with you?
It's insanity. It's insanity. Bro.
Oh, God.
I'm doing it since January, and I'm still keeping it up. It's insanity, though. This album, highly anticipated, a lot of fun. They were on Jimmy Kimmel all week long as the musical guest, and then on Monday they had him like on the couch doing a funny interview. They had him doing a couple funny things throughout the week.
Yeah.
This is much anticipated record. It's finally out today, brother. It's the Kings, Metallica.
Hey, look
with
out.
their new album, 72 Seasons.
Wow.
Metallica's 12th studio album, 72 Seasons, arrives today on the band's owned Blackened Recordings. Produced by Greg Feidelman, and Hetfield and Ulrich. Clocking in at over 77 minutes. The 12-track album is the band's first full-length collection of new material since 2016's Hardwired to Self-Destruct.
Wow.
It's a solid-ass album. It's heavy. It is heavy as F, brother.
Whoa.
Like, I mean, start to finish. There's no ballads on this record. There's no Nothing Else Matters on this record. It is hard and heavy.
It's a good song, though.
It's a great song. Don't get me wrong. But there is hard, heavy, and fast from start to finish. This record is blistering, brother. A little bloated at times. Like, it's 77 minutes. So there's some songs that drag on a bit. But, man, I couldn't be happier with the output on this album.
Kind of like that song, 99 Bottles of Beer on the Wall. That one just annoys me.
It's not that bad.
Or the 12 Days of Christmas.
Come on. I hate that song.
Oh, for the love of God, I
just
can't take
hate
it.
that song. Yeah, nothing like that on this. Man, oh, God, it sounds good, too. That's the thing with Metallica, man. not all their records sound that good.
Yeah.
There's sonic issues in quite a few of their records. This one, to me, it sounds great. If not, maybe a little bit overproduced. But, God, it's crystal clear. Like, I've been blasting in my car, and it just, God, it sounds good, dude. So if you're looking for a nice, heavy Metallica record, you know, a lot of Metallica fans gave up on him when that Black Album came out, right?
Yeah.
Because of things like Nothing Else Matters, and just it was very commercial.
Yeah.
Which,
People got pissy.
I am proud to admit that was the album that got me into Metallica.
There you go,
because I wasn't a
brother.
metalhead before then. And so that's the album that really sort of introduced me, like, yeah, taking the bus on football game, guy passing around the Sony Discman, which is the first time I'd ever heard a CD, and it was the single to Enter Sandman. And I'm just like, what is this? Like, this is incredible. So, anyways, I've never been a Metallica hater, right? They've had some crappier albums, Load and Reload, or kind of loads. But then, like, recently, even with Death Magnetic, they started getting a lot heavier. And then I really liked Hardwired to Self-Destruct. So I was looking forward to this record, and man, wow, brother. I mean, it's 77 minutes of metal.
Wow.
So super happy with it. They played a couple of those new tracks on Kimmel this week, which was fun to watch.
Nice.
Obviously, they got this huge world tour getting ready to kick off, where they're playing 2 separate nights.
Do you already have your tickets?
Oh, yeah. I got my tickets for here and L.A.
That's
because
beautiful.
going to see them in L.A. this year. They're not in Seattle until next year. And then Pantera's opening the first night. Like, oh, my God, my all-time favorite band. So, yeah, they're playing 2 nights at each show, completely different set lists both nights, so you never hear a repeated song. So, God, it's going to be, it's going to be with the biggest metal tour probably ever. So looking forward to that happening. Still waiting for my damn vinyl. I ordered it straight from Metallica. It shipped on Monday, so I'm like, hell's I'm going to get it early. Yeah, no, I checked today, and it's like next Thursday you're going to get it.
God.
Thanks to USPS.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No kidding.
So number 1 was the CD and vinyl. They were both listed together. Number 5, actually, on the Amazon.com list this week, was the audio cassette.
Really?
The audio cassette was number 5.
Wow.
And just to show you how big Metallica is, I mean, they're by far the biggest metal band on Earth. They now own their own record pressing plant.
Wow, that's smart.
Right?
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think that was in use for this record, because I think that was just a very recent purchase, like that just went through.
Yeah.
But they have their own Metallica record club that you can sign up for.
Oh, wow.
And you get, like, 10-inch or sometimes 6-inch records that have like singles on them or things they haven't released before, live tracks they'd never released, like things like that. I subscribed to season 1. I should have kept doing season 2. I didn't, but some of those are worth a lot because it's the only place
really?
you can get them.
Yeah.
So anyways, God, man, come on, don't tell me you're done with Metallica. If you've ever been there before, give 72 Seasons a listen. It is heavy. It's just, oh my God, it sounds good. James sounds great. There's some solid solos. Lars is who he is. He's not the best drummer, but he holds it down.
Yeah.
Just loving this record so far. Oh my God, Metallica, number 1 with 72 Seasons, bro.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Nice. Have you ever heard of a band called The Script?
I do not think I have.
Really?
Not familiar.
Okay. Well, then this was not going to upset you then.
Okay.
Mark Sheehan, the guitarist from the famous Irish rock band The Script,
Yeah?
has passed away.
Oh.
This just came out
Irish
today.
rock band.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess they were really popular.
They must, yeah.
Passed away at 46 years old of a short illness, they say.
That's not old.
No,
I'm 46,
God, no.
for God's sakes.
Let's see, Mark helped found The Script in Dublin way back in 2001, along with Danny and Glenn Power on the drums.
Yeah.
They had a big single. They reached number 1 with The Script in both which I guess is the name of the album also, which in both the United Kingdom and Ireland, and their lead single, The Man Who Can't Be Moved, peaked at number 2 on the singles chart.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them.
I thought maybe you're going to go, oh yeah, I love them.
Yeah. I'm ashamed.
And just another disappointment.
Oh, I should mention, too, with Metallica, going back, because you can't talk about this album enough. Last night, they did a world premiere in theaters. So you could go to a theater, and they played it start to finish, and then they came on and like did a little intro and talked about each song. My buddy Brian went in Portland.
Oh, how fun.
And he said it was just
bet.
Freaking tastic.
Cool.
I mean, the songs they'd already released off it, 72 Seasons, Screaming Suicide, Lux Eterna, and If Darkness Had a Sun, which is right now my favorite song on the record. Like, those were all solid, but there's other, I mean, dude, Sleepwalk My Life Away, that song is heavy. It's just mean. And You Must Burn and Too Far Gone. Oh, my God. Monster riff, solid production. Thank the Lord. It's a beast of an album, brother.
That's beautiful.
Woo!
That's beautiful. You know, while you were sitting there talking, I brought up the Disney Speedstorm a video.
Yeah.
And popped a commercial for pooping.
For pooping?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Isn't that really special?
Jesus. See poop go through the bladder. That's fun.
So I'm a doctor. I'm going to specialize in pooping.
Yeah.
Really? Jesus.
Are we moving to television?
Yes, brother. Let's move to the old boob tube.
Let me start it off with some new streaming shows that you can catch this week. Barry, Season 4. I've heard great things about this show. It's the 4th and final season of the dark comedy on HBO Max starring Bill Hader and Henry Winkler, the Fonz.
Wow.
Yeah. Obsession is a Netflix limited series erotic thriller, brother. Might want to check that one out. This one sounds good. FBI True Season 2 on Paramount Plus. Viewers get a behind-the-scenes look at what really went down in some of the biggest and most dangerous FBI cases. I bet that's fascinating, documentary style. Yeah. The Last Thing He Told Me on Apple TV Plus. This is based on the best-selling novel of the same name, starring Jennifer Garner. It follows a woman who must protect and work with her teenage stepdaughter when her husband mysteriously disappears. It's an edge-of-your-seat thriller, bro.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Also, Titans, Season 4, Part 2. Apparently long-awaited. That's on HBO Max now.
Apparently long-awaited.
I mean, I never watched it.
That.
And then, finally, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Season 5 on Prime Video today. You got anything on the TV, on the boob tube?
I have not seen...
No, we haven't either.
No, so I don't know. This is the space one.
But, man, Mandalorian was back with a vengeance this week. Nice. Because the last couple, especially the one before it, like the last 2 weeks ago, was just kind of like, what is going on? This one brought it back. Like,
Jack Black one?
This was a fantastic. Yeah, the Jack Black one. Nothing wrong. I love Jack Black.
Yeah.
And Lizzo, I don't mind Lizzo, but it was just a zany.
Yeah.
It was like, what is going on here? And this last episode I thought it was fantastic. So I think that's back on the rails. Thank God, brother.
Nice.
Let's go to movies then. What you got, brother?
Nothing. There are no movies coming out in my category.
Not a whole lot this week. A couple new to streaming. Ticket to Paradise, the rom-com starring George Clooney and Julia Roberts, is now on Prime Video. That was out in theaters, I think it was late last year, if not early this year. Also, Marry Me, the 2022 rom-com starring Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson, is now on Peacock. And The Last Kingdom, 7 Kings Must Die on Netflix. The hit series came to an end last year with the promise of a feature film conclusion, and here it is, brother. Available now on Netflix.
All right.
And then some 4K Blu-ray releases for April 18th. 12 Angry Men from 1957 with Henry Fonda. Also an animated one that brother didn't get.
What?
Well, don't get too excited.
Must be anime.
All-Star Superman coming out on 4K. Also,
really?
Yeah. Rebel Without a Cause, starring James Dean,
Dean.
That's right. It's part of the WB 100 Years releases. It's also coming out with a Best Buy exclusive steelbook.
Still want to know what happened 100 years ago.
Right?
That makes Warner Brothers suddenly be celebrating that.
Right. I'm not aware. I don't know.
Yeah,
Couldn't tell you.
I would love to know that.
Serpico, starring Al Pacino from 1973.
Yeah.
Also, The Haunting of Julia, the 1977 horror mystery starring Mia Farrow and Keir Dullea from Black Christmas. Yeah!
Jesus.
And then last but not least, the 7th Seal Criterion Collection release on 4K Blu-ray, the classic fantasy drama directed by Ingmar Bergman in 1957. A lot of old ones this week. 50s, early 70s, late 70s. Nothing new this week. It's all old business. So there you go, which takes us...
No, not yet, because we're talking about
Brothers.
confusing.
Huh?
Confusing. The Warner Brothers 100-year business.
Do we need to look it up?
No, it gets worse. Let me just tell you.
What?
What is Disneyland and what's Disney celebrating right now?
100, brother.
100. So when you go to
WB
your Disneyland app,
Yeah.
do you find this to be a little confusing? What are you looking at, brother?
90 years.
It's freaking the Mickey Mouse 90 years logo.
Well, because Disney was around before...
He's older than 90.
Yeah.
He was born in 1928. Born, really? But that's his birthday, 1928.
Yeah.
What in the hell? Like, it isn't confusing enough.
Yeah, that's...
We just did a Disney World 50. Then suddenly we're doing a Disney 100. So everybody's, wait, how, 50, 100, what?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden of all the logos to show, they're showing the 90 years Mickey logo. What in the hell is going on down there?
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Dude, it's so
Way to
confusing.
confuse people, yeah.
It makes no sense. It's like Autumn said to me yesterday. She goes, well, you know how they, like when Mickey turned 60, I think we celebrated that for like 5 years in all the merchandise and stuff.
Right.
So it might be kind of that. But
Yeah.
what a strange picture
That is strange.
to put on the front
Yeah.
of their Disney app that
When
you
it's
use
all
when you go to
about the
Disneyland.
100 right now.
Yeah, it's like,
That
what?
is weird. I can tell you, brother, its rich heritage stretches back, we're talking about WB,
Yes, sir.
to the 4 brothers, Harry, Albert, Sam, and Jack Warner, born to Polish-Jewish immigrants who founded the studio in 1923 and became mavericks of the film industry.
Huh.
The first film they mention isn't until 1926. Sam Warner spearheaded the movement by applying the technology with sound effects and music, but no dialogue in the 1926 film Don Juan.
Huh.
And then in 2 scenes from one of the first talkies, 1927's The Jazz Singer, starring Al Jolson, brother. Come on now. So yeah, I guess the studio was founded in 1923.
And now that we start talking about it, I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was it Oswald the Lucky Rabbit?
Mm.
I'm trying to think of how they decided when the Walt Disney Studios came about.
Right.
100 years ago.
Right.
It had to have been, I guess, Oswald. I don't know.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit?
I did know, but I've forgotten now because of their ridiculous numbering business. 50
Yeah.
this, 100 that, 90 this.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Way to confuse you people, folks.
Yeah, because we got our own birthdays to worry about.
That's right. It's hard enough to keep track of.
I have a headache now.
Oh, hey, Waxwork Records today.
Yes, sir?
Release Cocaine Bear, brother. Yeah. Come on now.
Does it come in a little packet?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It is kind of like a white, like a frosted white vinyl, which is funny. But yeah,
It's good
there you
stuff.
go.
It's
There you
good
go.
stuff.
Waxwork Records love them. That takes us to the end of this fine event.
No.
No,
We're
it
still
doesn't?
going to stay with movies a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, we haven't done over under.
No, well, we're under time, brother.
That's right. That's right. How could I have forgotten? Let's take a look at what happened last week, where I forgot to play with 3 films. Awesome.
That's sad.
Which probably means I got all 3 right, 'cause that's usually how that works. Let's start with Paint, which was expected to make 1.2. I said under.
Yeah.
You said over.
Was that the religious one?
No, that's the Owen Wilson,
Getting them all lost.
where I thought he was Bob Ross. And
Oh, right. Yeah.
1.2, I said under, you said over, and the actual was 11.6. It goes under. Which takes us to Air. About the Jordans and Nike and that whole story. Looking forward to seeing this one. Expected to make $11.6 million. I said over. You said over. And the actual was $16 million. It was over. And last, but certainly not least, a film that my twins got to go see before I did. They did a little field trip.
Is that the Exorcist movie? Oh, no.
That would be awesome. No, they went and saw the Super Mario Brothers movie. They both freaking loved it.
Nice.
Had nothing but good things to say about it. I've heard a lot of good things about this film. David Yee saw it, said it is a blast, like so much fun.
Wow.
My other buddy at work who has kids took his kids to see it and said it was so much fun. So reviews be damned. Because from what I'm hearing, everybody that's going to see it loves this film. Expected to make $112 million. I said over. You said over. And the actual was 166.
Wow.
It blew expectations out the water and went over.
Man.
So I would have got 3 damn points last week. Unbelievable.
I got 2.
And there's 3 movies this week. You know what that means? I'm going to get 0 right.
Oh.
Son of a bitch!
Bruh.
Tony Milne. Still in the lead by
Nice.
himself with 8.
Can we just call him Lego Man? I love that.
Lego Man. Tony the Lego Man.
And photographer.
He's got it. That's right.
That guy's got the
Damn
talents.
good one. Yeah, he does. Lots of folks right behind. So, we're just getting heated up here in this round. And we've got 3 films out this week. The first one of which is Suzume. Anime, brother.
Yeah.
With the highest reviewed score of the week at 96%. Holy hell. And an estimation of 4.2. What you got?
I went under.
I wish I would have said over, but I didn't. I said under.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea.
No, but it's not a lot, and for 96%, a lot of anime fans, I have a feeling that's going to go over, damn it. Next up, the one you had alluded to a little bit earlier, but lots of trailers for this on TV. Oh, my God. Every commercial break, I'm seeing something for The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Starring Russell Crowe. Follows Gabriel Amorth, the Vatican's leading exorcist. And this is based on a true story.
Really?
Yep. As he investigates the possession of a child and uncovers a conspiracy that the Vatican has tried to keep secret.
Whoa.
I guess it's based off his actual files.
Wow.
Yeah, which is interesting. They advertise it as a Da Vinci Code mixed with The Exorcist.
Huh.
Was a little surprised when I saw that it's only got a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. With a score of, or with an estimate of $5.6 million. What you got?
I believe I said over.
You did? I wish I would have said under, but I didn't. I said over. So we'll see what happens there. And last, but certainly not least, here's a film I definitely want to see. And that is Renfield, brother. Yeah. Starring Nicholas Hoult and Nick Cage. Come on.
All right.
Nick Cage playing Dracula. That's just glorious. Renfield, Dracula's henchman and inmate at the lunatic asylum for decades, longs for a life away from the Count, his various demands, and all of the bloodshed that comes with them. This movie looks like so much fun.
Really?
It looks like a ton of fun. And I've heard on the horror boards a couple people had already seen it and really, really enjoyed it.
Huh.
And plus, it's awesome to have Renfield get his spotlight.
Yeah.
He's never had a film about him.
Nope.
So totally dig that. Again, was a little surprised at the score because of the pre-stuff I'd read about it. 61%. Not terrible, but I was surprised to see it was that low, unfortunately. With an estimate of $11 million.
Yeah.
Where are you
I'm trying to think of what I said on this one.
What's your gut tell you?
Under?
That's what you said.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over. I think people are excited about this one. There's a lot of hubbub about Nick Cage playing Dracula. I think the trailers are good. They look very entertaining and funny. And a lot of them, too. I mean, that and Post-Exorcist are just dominating.
The Happy Meal toys.
No, but are you seeing the Happy Meal toys lately?
Yes.
Masked Singer.
Yes.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was tip. And what did I say about Masked Singer?
What?
What did I say they should come out with?
I forgot.
Funko Pops, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Could we be getting closer to that?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I can. That's a good call there, brother.
Thank you.
Of course, then they'd have to license the person as well, even though it wouldn't have the person's name.
Unless it did, you would not have to, because the owner of the character is not the person that was in it.
Yeah. Good call. Well, it seems like that's just around the corner then.
Yeah, I think so.
And there you go. That, good friends, is our show for the week.
What a show. And what a show.
Good times, bro.
Huh? I hope that somebody found something to be excited about in this show.
Oh, if you don't, then you're not living.
That's true.
You're not breathing.
That is true.
Come on, lots of good stuff.
I'm still sitting here watching Disney Speedstorm videos.
Yeah, no, I've been checking it out too. Look at that, the teacups.
The teacups from Beauty and the Beast.
Come on.
Oh, Mickey.
No.
Mickey missed that jump.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
There's probably all kinds of little hidden.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, you got
Easter eggs.
the bottles from. We're obviously in the Beauty and the Beast section.
Yeah. Oh man, looking forward to checking that out.
Gotta be cool, and the music, like I said, is very
good
cool
stuff.
Yeah,
nice. Hey, go to our website. It's www.dvdweeklypodcast.com. Places like links to our Facebook fan page.
Yeah.
Where over-under's going down.
Have you been watching, listening to the what the hell's DVD Weekly Podcast on YouTube?
That's right. We're on the YouTubes now. About to take over.
That's right.
Not, but hey, it's fine. Email address is feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget about that beautiful phone number.
406-426-1DVD.
Going to Vegas this week.
Ooh, lucky.
Going to the NAB, the National Association of Broadcasters.
Yeah, and you always look
Conference.
out for new podcasting for stuff.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Yes. I
Right.
expect
I'll send
quite
you
the
some
review.
pictures, some things. I'll go down Audio Alley.
That's what you see every year.
I'm going to throw it down there
Never
in
send me
Vegas.
anything.
I'll be back for the next show. So
All
I'm
right.
back on Wednesday. So
Good.
I'm only there Sunday through Wednesday.
Don't come back drunk.
God. Yeah.
You have a little trouble with it.
Vegas is rough.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
Vegas is Pleasure Island to me. It's absolute pleasure freaking island. Happy birthday to Coney Quinn.
Absolutely.
Throw it down tonight.
Zah.
6 years old, y'all.
That's awesome.
Going on 18.
Mm-hmm.
Sayonara.